welcome to the program titled Ting Tong, right from KTVSierraLeone, of course. Ting Tong is a program that actually brings you three major important top stories making headlines into Sierra Leone local and international newspapers. And of course, inside the program today, but first, before going to the program proper, I just want to use this opportunity to say very much sorry for the past 2 months not bringing you the program due to the fact that I was just too much busy with my private job and of course some family issues. But anyway, I'm here again to bring you the program. Of course, don't forget for our international viewers to please visit our website on www.KTVSierraLeone.com because we're gonna use our own local language Creole to moderate the program. First, let's look into the main points we're actually going to discuss inside the program of Ting Tong inside this edition. First, we look into the government of Republic of Sierra Leone is saying that they are spending 1 billion leones to fight coronavirus in the country. The second point we're actually going to look as the saga of Paolo Conteh continues. Bremaja and others are being accused of hijacking the criminal investigation department for their political gains in Sierra Leone. Last point we actually look into the appointment of Inspector Sovola, and of course this office appointment started raising eyebrows for political agents, and also the state out officials have been accused of celebrating on his appointment. Of course, all this and more line up for you inside the program Ting Tong. Name sure Baskabu. And of course, don't forget this program has actually been sponsored by 247topop.com. Name sure Baskabu. I'll back. Hello again, welcome to the program titled Ting Tong, right from KTVSierraLeone. Of course, let me just want to apologize again to our international viewers and to please visit our website on www.KTVSierraLeone.com because we're actually going to use our own local language Creole to moderate the program because we are trying to find a common ground to see how best we can solve our own problems in the country. Family again, welcome to the program titled Ting Tong. My name is Shwabas Kabo inside the program again. But before I go to the program, I just want to apologize to now for past 2 months. I not be able to bring the program to now due to the fact say I've been very much busy and privately the job what I do as this is not part of this is not my job, and of course I just do one for the best interest of me country. And of course inside the program today, first we look into the government of Republic of Sierra Leone. They don't say then they spend 1 billion leones every week for fight the coronavirus outbreak na the country and for make the people them, and of course the country not get coronavirus na the country. From first family, I just want to say want to pull this word from the KTV network say coronavirus na some theory, and of course do you any side in the world you they watch this program, if you get a person do you for tell them say coronavirus is very real and do you take preventive measures them? We then say what's yan any side anything we do, and also try for avoid for the frequently use your hand for maybe for eats, other things them, and also use the soap and water for what's yan clean anything they do. And also now for try for refrain from greed and also boku gathering them. Any side day for make you protect yourself, protect your family, protect the next person for the best interest of us all. It didn't salon, this salon now. They are big. This is now from KTV. And of course, I'll go to the program itself proper. The Salon government don't say that they spend 1 billion leones for make them fight the coronavirus. As up to now, as the program they continue, we get 0 reported cases them at the country. They don't test over 13 people them, up to 19 people them. They are all proved to be negative, and of course, other people they actually been quarantined. Now, all the things we can't talk about. No, just talk about the 1 billion. Leones where the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone they say then they spend. Let's just tell you this now figure we will get from the government official. And of course anything we talk now with proof. If you want to make you get the proof, just contact we info@KTVSierraLeone.com. Family, the government of Sierra Leone said they spend 1 billion leone, and the minister of finance when DJ Safa say the country in reserve will get that the money will keep papier. Or keep na corner for anything. They say able feed with say 100 days na that country. You believe her? They say we country reserve will get. Able feed with past 100 days. We mean say we import now. We not import. You do business so. You not do business so. That reserve will keep papier. It will feed we inside 100 days. See you lucky. You get reserve now for people themselves. Think for itself. It's on wala. You get a country reserve that can we move we for 100 days, and the prices are going up. Every day things that they go high. Top up business don't turn wahala. You get a country reserve. When una for buy, una dey for where big, una dey wait for UNDP then for make they can begin give una grants. For begin trust money, salon they paid so generation come out. The beginning they born now, then generation wipe down. They continue for pay. This is what we are saying, family. Let person can tell you. This is if they say then they spend 1 billion euros every week. Okay, then we want to know how now they spend them. What you not buy for how many PR system where people they don't put? When the Ebola business can that country the people where they affected go na the interior. When they take free to say now for make them publicize. When they go to 1, 2, 3 streets them, they begin all begin make get them fake NGO them. When they go and open. If you now it is now you don't see the civil society against the fighting of corona, but when money better money no can the as 1 billion euros. What they say if you pass now, you not pass now. Now this 1 week Sierra Leone government spend 1 billion euros for make them fight coronavirus. Now they begin see projects them. They can begin see ministers then they go and open shop them. For who they go buy them go back to them. For go make that sanitizer them. Boku for make them get them project and they begin bid the 50 factor. So the money they go. All side. This is what we are talking. Now the people you talk about anti-corruption commission. Now they anger. Where sometimes Mr. Abdullah don't go thief how many billions, then go charge and they say 100 million. They pay and kankama because you know say now business, the profit, maybe not the profit or the money, you know, the money they see the profit that they give. Say the anti-corruption commission. This is what we are saying. If you guys are saying now how many projects are they doing at the interior? Go na Kenima, go na Bond, go na Sebema, other places. Lonsar, Moyamba. How many of them programs where they go try for sensitize the people and say they are wasian? How many side would they able to watch television at that country? How many people they wouldn't get like electricity? Where internet business it's on Kombolo in that country. This is what we are saying. Now we are spending 1 billion euros. You are not putting infrastructures in place to fight this coronavirus. Now I don't see an opportunity to say okay, until you don't know people they know they come. Well, when they can begin use country money. Well, I don't spend maybe 2 billion. I say 1 billion euros. I don't spend. They are spending 1 billion euros every day, every week. Sorry, how imagine? So we are saying now every week. Let's take a form of inside 1 month. Maybe they could all spend 4 billion euros. So picking money. How na spend? Na free to na salon. Una go, una get to na radio stations. Una get to na television stations. There, una get fake pro forma. They una they go and give for make people. This virus is killing people. It just happens in salon force will not get up. But what they say is everybody within a salon, any CID, but targeting Sierra Leoneans who are in Sierra Leone, you get a responsibility for play. Not take this thing as a political tool. Not say because the SLPP who are in governance, then they try for reckless the economy. You say, okay, I'm going to do this, mean an APC or mean an NGC. I want for this is not to particular try for sabotage a government. But them people they are saying we are going to spend 1 billion euros. Inside the 1 billion, the people who want to quarantine, say, for now they feed them. The people who want to quarantine, forgive them fine food. Some of these guys they don't use for that one back kid that one go and cook and go and give them. This not because when quarantine somebody say you can't put somebody in a semi-prison. Yes, for the best interest of the country, but also look into the lives of them people and somebody go put and they begin sick. Where begin sick now how you go for do? Now there. Where una first lady AK Chakabula where come inside salon na quarantine no na Gambia come out so say go make bogus go begin to talk about fata salon people them salon makeup them like say sabi makeup and they for don't go married you Gambian brother. This is not what I keep saying. I don't want to talk about certain things, especially when it comes to women. I decide for say I don't want to talk about Fatima Bio issue simply because I don't get anything against them. I'm not trying to cover some things, but in attitude is killing people. In attitude, they kill people simply because you don't go you're not a public figure. You don't go to that particular thing. Then go put some shampoo on your face. Then go put anything on your face. How can you compare Sierra Leone to other people? So you are saying you are going there to represent the country. Then they go begin a cack like say, Salon. That's why we keep saying this swear, this is one by one. That's what you get for Kitchener. I'm not pray for make God cause problem, because one way or the other you are contributing towards the country, but your attitude is killing people. Your attitude is not fine. You as a woman, you as a country first lady, you get for behave yourself. Not to all sides go make like say now vice president. People are not elect you. Now you man they vote for, or now you man in party they vote for. We mean say yes, you get right for enjoy the opportunity there, but don't take and say one now you get lock pass or now is fine pass. You get fine woman in a salon fine pass you first. We no they compare. But this is what we are saying. When coronavirus don't come, now you don't begin to see them, they go begin package food them. We go package food them, get a media network them, where they go be then get the media houses them. We go do one thing, they follow them. Oh, firstly the hands of our girls. Who said the hands of our girls? Who the pampas them? Who the pampas? When the pampas them, we Fatima be one cancel. She was going everywhere, going in at the church them, going campaign. Where the pampas them? This is what you are saying. Now the country. Still we dey on zero. Help the government, not mean say you go support them, say being a SLPP or this. No, but help them for pass on the news, not to fake news. If there any political party where you go maybe political party not in a power, no spread fake news, because in the country, so man where the information they kill people less slowly because of the fake information there. Who na they go and pass? Coronavirus again. The 1 billion Leone government is spend when they not tell you how they spend them. We know they see any outlets there, how many things there, hand sanitizer them, other preventive things they don't put in place. Nobody no. Now they don't can say they spend 1 billion leones. And now you get the minister of finance, JJ Safari, they go and talk say we reserve, we able feed how many we able feed with 100 days. You get reserve 9 people and they die with hungry. You get reserve we you know, family always what they say is coronavirus is real and not take make as a political tool. Use the preventive measures then for make the next person and yourself not get this coronavirus. Family don't waste time. They all go to the second point, and of course the second point we can talk about. We talk about the issue we lead to the arrest of Paolo Conteh, and of course. Paolo, now former minister, now the All People's Congress, former government, and of course, is have into 2 different places them, ministries them. In that sense, and of course, he was one of the senior government officials during that time day. And the Sierra Leone People's Party, and of course, President Julius Maada Bio, being retired soldier, say that it's target. You know, one thing. Sojaman know how Sojaman dey, but we are not talking about Sojaman business now. What you want for talk about? Paolo Conteh then say invite him or he go na state house. We say he be go meet the president and other people them for make them go discuss on how they go respond positively for make them prevent the coronavirus in the country, because then they try to sort out some information them from other people them so that they go know how they go prevent them things there. Yeah. How the setup go, I go tell you. But now look, in this case, according to what Paolo say, he said he gets a gun where he registered since 2013. Not to me say, Paolo say. He said they registered this gun 2013 with a pistol. And if they use this pistol for make Iwaka any side, you know, say some people that they think say they are not secured, and the best way where you go think say you secured now for make it with a big Iwaka with pistol. Na salon to America, and of course Paolo Conteh no be the salon. Now politics then out and a salon. But Lord left the force, Lord come to this issue. So where he go na state house, he say we enter and people are there at the state lodge state house where they can go park motorcar. Who said the young man they help for us the motorcar they. So he say inside this in bag now he gets in pistol. So because of that, he began for take the bag, go with him inside. When he reached the security apparatus, who said the people the security then day, he get for tell them declare say he gets a gun in that particular bag there, and they allow him for enter with him. According to what Paolo say, I stand for be corrected, but I tell you how the process come. So now the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone, after all this thing don't happen, not so on that they then go arrest or they think and after Paolo don't go. Now in the CID, and I can't tell you about Bremajai in business, when the criminal investigation departments na that country, what did they do to try for Mosul, try for play them political cards them, for make them get them continue for who said the thief. force. So they ask him, they say they invite him at the criminal investigation department, the CID, for making go make statements with regards to the gun and why he entered with that particular gun there. And this now close according to what in statement they say. And the criminal investigation department release a word say this yes not true. Then call him for make igogi for make ask us 1, 2, or 3 things. This happened. And of course, how the information reached now the CID first. I tell you say that the country is being divided into political interest. It's been divided into tribal and regional interest. Them. Would that make the phone call for make they go interview for make them go invite Paolo Conteh? Our own deputy minister of internal affairs, Lima. Now the security man then call and say Paolo Conteh is gone. Paolo Ikao gone, and he ordered the criminal investigation department where in operative where now like Brebacha, now in mastermind. That's why I keep saying I don't know now the difference. Why is this guy is now becoming very much powerful now the institution as where young people them since the SLP come into governance since the if you know what you would say there are people. Anybody will tell you say we use Mende against other people, like Salon. Anybody will take Timney and say, oh, this is not Timney man, like Salon. But we have peaceful citizens in that country. But we get some caucus them. We didn't the different tribes them. Both na the Mende size them, both na the Timney side them. Look up and then 2 and then call for some because na them Bokuna the Konski. You get the Mende side and the caucus them and the Timney side them. And Bremaja is part of the power pass. And of course, they operate like saying at the head of the criminal investigation department. Anything we get for do with political person, we get for do with other people, they say they can at the forefront. He is the one where they stop the people enough for protest in that country. Since the SLPP, just like within the APC, during the time of APC, they get also they don't bother them where they do the similar things. This is what is happening. Now Bremaja, now in the pioneer in with Lima for make them detain secretly Paolo Conteh. And detaining him is not going to stop there. For make the game combo when it's treason. You know it's not treason, And that country, you know what they mean? And this is not the first time. And now they are seeing this guy as threat. One, they say they gonna form a soldier, and the guy for enter inside with a gun. I'm not here to defend Paolo Conteh. Don't misunderstand me. But waiting at me thing is why is Lima very much active in the sense? Why if we communicate with Bremaja? And Bremaja is the people, is one of those guys, the CID, who are very much corrupt politically. Now the same person them where they set now the person mark where they be set up the thing where they want go for make them go arrest and expect Kurma. Wait for don't be calamity in the country. And expect Kurma is a citizen, and of course he has followers. Who are these people who they try for wreck the system in the country? If this man don't carry a gun, okay, when I produce CCTV cameras on how the transaction be. Now this man will say, in we go, they declare in gun to them people in there. And then people in there, they allow him for make it go inside. Whether they go the gun inside or whether they not go the gun inside is something we don't know. And this scenario, now this is so if you now remember, where Strasser and this President Julius Madabio waiting count the time when Madabio be overthrew Strasser. Waiting we count the issue. Now that's in the NE. The scenario is very much similar, but this is not the same. No, this is not the same. So just like where where thief man no hide the thief, and this thief man he's always afraid for making come thief man no can thief what he don't thief. You understand? And this is not what we are saying. What you they try for talk about now? If this man say this man declare God, and this man get intention for making go cause havoc in that particular place. Yes, he carried the license gun, and of course the criminal the CID they don't say the man in God no less, But why they hijacking? Why Bremaja and others are planning for make them Church of Paolo, for make them Gian Combo say this is not treason? And when it comes to treason, it's going to be very hard for make Paolo stand. And because when Paolo not stand, because Justice Minister, you get the defense, these guys are going to they're going for gang up. And when they gang up, you get we Rastaman. The internal affairs minister, we don't pap boku. He just go sit down, they talk bata. He gets them. All the steps up, the phone call where Lima make 8:30 for make then talk to for make it talk with Bremaja. And Bremaja instructed his security for make them go surveillance Paolo Conteh inside there. He's surprised? He's not surprised. And what they do now is to for make them look operative. And what they say is at the advised people we get for do with the private securities we get for do with the country in before one for make the country go before. Salon no dey to that particular thing. They always you want for be interested now for make people get good roads, for make people get water, for make people get electricity, for make the now all things they go up, all things are pity fatter. Waiting the salon people they say we better. Waiting the salon people they say we take go thank you. Everything is going worse. Now they talk about the economy. Say because of the coronavirus, when they can't put the economy business mechanism there for make the economy boom. How the economy they go boom? When a company the way they make the other countries them, they say okay, we reduce the tax them not so much na paper when they do because the people who they do their business then there. How did they import now? How did they export now? You now say okay, they can't reduce we reduce tax per them people and they will be levy there 10%. Now per month na paper. Because these people they have to prove it. They say now government minister and government say we tax them don't go down. But now they for una dey na the station, when I go on a television station, they also that they go sit down and they talk there una boto battalion. Wanna make say this guy is gonna be APC, SFP. The people who they battle me together. And of course we during the time for the APC. Now the people they will talk now say this man a bad guy or this this guy na TV man, this guy come on Lonza, this I don't care. I'm doing this for the best interest of the country. I have a job that I'm doing. This not the thing. What do they say? Now for the interest of the country. No sit down because they say the party not in power, so you get for can do bad things them to SLPP for make them not succeed. This is very much bad. But the Internal Affairs Ministry, where my in the takes, we don't pap, we don't take what they take. They see like fall. And not get nothing for think. It's thinking now for make it cause problem to people them. But I tell you, this Paolo Conteh they see so way past Canary for people them. And this so today. The country and the people they will be sorry for. Because they don't have choice. They will continue to vote the wrong people. They don't have choice because politicians tell me how many of them political parties they want to not get rebel them. Tell me how many of them politicians political parties they will not get ex-combatants them. Tell me how many of them people and they will in political party who are not former rebel leaders. Tell me when they not be by NPRC or AFRC. Tell me ba. Pull any political party we not get any ba. We be done the party AFRC, NPRC, junta regime, everything. Tell me ba. Any party within that country, we not get anything in there. You know they. These are the same people. They don't cut the people in hand. They don't kill people. These are now the people who are coming with different faces. Now you get Alpha Timbo. He was the former minister of education during Pakaba. Where they chop the Sababu education money. They go build gold schools them. Now you don't change the name. Now instead of Timbo, Alpha Theory. Now is Doctor or the Professor Alpha Uri. One side the T don't go. You get Kanja Darami, say, Alaji Kanja Darami. Then they change the names them. Then they pull and skin them for can't tell you and say these are new people. Now old people they don't wreck the system. Who say where economy they go? No side. Na Jebu. Who say the health system? Na Jebu. We keep fighting for political gains. For more SLPP come, waiting, now keep fighting. You get the ministers them. Then they now for President Julius Madabi, I'm not begging you to for make. I'm not there for make it car and they talk for make you give me a job. I have a job. If you say you get people them who are young people them we get things the way they do. But when you talk about it, say they want to make them put up information attached. Now the una journalists now don't select so. Not the parents then they always talk now for make the a country better. The next point to family we they can't talk, but one of the last points we look into the appointments where they appoint Inspector Sovola for make it be the Sierra Leone IG when the Inspector General Police na the country, and they appoint also a female as a deputy first time in the country, as according to the information, of course, according to the history. But I want just want to tell you one thing. Say this power way they appoint way na some people they call and chakabula way for coatless self the belle no able even for dress fine self na wala. He is the man who is blocking traffic. Who say every day, where you want go work, then they block traffic. Like in a modern president. Now they don't come put. You know, say some people who say they come out, then get that bagbati. He can't put this. And now people in a state house and celebrate. Tell like when they say an election they win. Why are the officials at the state house, Freetown State House, they celebrate? Because now the main man don't come in. Now the man this way, if they interfere now, this man is let's go. Now the man this way, if they cause problem now, this man will make things happen. Now the man this way partner with Bemaja, now CID. Now the man this way, elect the government official rape post now. Now both case. Now the man this way for promote the SLPP agenda of power. Definitely, let nobody not tell you lie. Why the people they rejoice? Now for make they know say that the main man. And this is one of the careless police officers in that country. And he is there to propagate the power business. Let nobody not tell you. I not talk about tribe now. Understand? And they tell you about a caucus where they operate now the system. And they tell you about Sofola. He's a paid member of the Sierra Leone People's Party. Sofola, I tell you, is a paid member of the Sierra Leone People's Party. And after Sofola, he named the force. Like one of the girl list, one of the girl list of the political party. The next person, Mr. Cabo or Mr. Schwababas Cabo, and the next person, Madam Aminata. We understand what they say. He is a paid officially paid member of the Sierra Leone People's Party. It's just like we Munubide. And of course, he was also a paid member and at the All People's Congress. And of course, when they put them, then they give them other positions that they enjoy. You get these small police officers who are not corrupt, who they want for try for make their young people them for make their life them better. They are being deprived because of their unlucky people they are. Waiting this man they can do. Wait for fine dress, which way they can implement. What thing get for can change na the police business. Where anytime new governments come, get new IG. Anytime new governments can new IG. All our political appointees them. Then you get a parliament where not toothless them. The people they don't go put them in, but then they don't more for fly. APC now they fly over. They don't ever complain because you know how they profit when they come out. Now they need to talk. The NGC need to talk. The APC need to talk. Where everything they don't come. Now they tell you they can't begin big fully people. When I host them, when I get electricity. If the government not supply lights, then they enjoy. This is what we are talking about, family. That's what the program thinks to get for left today. Don't forget say we get for the come. We try our best for making the come every week. But if you not come every week, no take and say because we are paid members, we are not paid up. We are doing this for the best interest of the country. We chop them as a network, which we can do privately, and of course, the misinformation we can take about people them stop because the country a big pass me and you, a big pass the political party where they represent. This now for best interest of the country. For till another time, I usually present the police. I'm named Nashua Baskabo. Don't forget for subscribe. Go on YouTube, and of course also check we on live TV, and of course also on Lime TV, which is Salon television channel Sunday. And for watch the program. Till another time again, I usually present the police. I'm named Nashua Baskabo. That's it.